Last night, we see the first half of the couples in the experiment meet the parents via the special VIP screening pass. Tonight, the other half get the opportunity to meet their parents. Hi, welcome to my channel, Postcards Unfiltered, and welcome to yet another episode of Married at First Sight. This is get right. Let's just dig in. It is Olivia and Jackson's turn, for the big reveal, meeting the parents. We get to see Olivia's mom and Jackson's mom, and both moms seriously basically approve. I mean, they see what we all see in their relationship. It's thriving, it's healthy, and they shower the couples with praise. And I am happy for their love, guys. I am so happy. This couple, they have come a long way, and despite what we see with the experiment, given how it's unfolding now with the other contestants and participants, this looks like the one hope we have that there will be a success or a happy ending at the end of this season 9. Next, Al and Samantha with the VIP pass. And on the screen is Al's mom and sis, as well as Samantha's parents. Samantha's parents went in with the question. Samantha's dad did not hold back. He wanted to know what Al's 5-year short-term plan was looking like, what he does when he's not working, and Al's answer pretty much just, showed how immature and emotionally unready he is for marriage. He said, I love video game, I love to hang out, I love to do this, I love to do. I'm like, what? You're meeting your partner's parents. You should put your best foot forward. But you're not doing that in this case. And when he was asked about the 5-year short-term plan, he was like, I haven't thought about that. Wow, at 25, you don't have a 5-year short-term plan? Not even a medium-term plan? That's just hard. It's hard to contemplate for a girl who says she's here to find her life partner, and the guy supposedly paired with hasn't even got a 5-year goal. He basically doesn't even know where he sees himself in 5 years. He went on to say, oh, I'm going to think it's really hard. I want to travel. I want to, what else did he say? I was like, you want to travel and you're talking to like, this chick is ready to get married and has to having kids and you want to travel. I do not see the relationship going anywhere fast. I need to develop some more. He also needs to develop some much emotional maturity for whatever they have or whatever they think they have to progress. I don't know, I just felt very uncomfortable, and you could see Samantha's parents were just literally shaking their head and trying to get off the screen because that is not what they wished for their daughter. Not that. Then we had Al's mom trying to come on a defensive by saying, oh, he's a boy, he's not as emotionally matured as Samantha. Boys are crippled essentially when it comes to emotional maturity. She didn't really have to say that. You're giving excuse, you're making excuse for a 25-year-old boy who made a decision to come on a show to get married. And you, the mom, you're making excuses for him, saying he might not be emotionally ready or might not be emotionally matured enough for the partner he's paired with. Well, I do not know how this or where this takes them, but we did get to see how it ended following this Meet the Parents screen time with Al and Sam. But I'm going to get to the other couple. We see Selena and Gomez's turn with the Meeting the Parents. No surprise, Selena's parents were no show because, as we all know, they are not in approval of her appearance on national TV looking for love. Her best friend came, instead, and very quickly we saw Al's father figure. I'm not sure if it's his stepdad or whatever uncle, but the guy in his life literally just come to his defense saying, yeah, Cody is emotionless, Cody is cold, but you also need to know that when you need a hug and I'm not feeling the need to hug you, don't ask me and don't think too much of it. he pretty much supported Cody, and Cody was all smiles. But at some point, there was a true scored. Selena was able to bend a little bit and understand from Cody's perspective, whatever that means. I felt for her because she's now sort of giving more in the relationship than he's actually giving. But given that's the way he is, we're gonna leave him there. Let's just get straight to Carolina and Dion, guys, because that's the drama for the day. So we touch base with Carolina and Dion, who is still reeling from the photo ranking challenge that was last night. There's more to unpack here. Dion thinks a new slate will fix the problem, but if only he knew that Carolina's mind and heart is no longer in that experiment with him. I felt sorry for him. The guy did, put in a good show. He put in a good show. He started by writing an emotional letter to Carolina, as well as making dinner. And while all this was going on, Carolina was busy texting Daniel to meet up at his new apartment, the gym. Did I forget to tell you that? Yeah, he lives in the gym. And look what the card dragged back into the show. Daniel, who has hired a gym for the moment to meet his love interest, Carolina. It didn't take long before he started expressing his feelings, and Carolina was just basically, milking and basking in the attention that she was getting from him. Does the idea of an affair makes the situation more intense and intriguing for people? Because people who oftentimes have affair, and it is intriguing until the person you're having the affair with wants more, and then it becomes, oh, I didn't think I want that. Yeah. So again, it's all exciting because it's secret. They're trying, to play their partners. But again, I'm not judging. I'm not exactly a saint here. But we could just see how this is. I can see how it's gonna end before it even starts. And I kid you not, Carolina was out with Daniel. They were literally just having the time of their life whilst Dion was dying and preparing dinner for his partner just to make her feel better or try as much as possible to rekindle whatever is not existing in the relationship. He got flowers, and what made the flowers even special was the fact that he found the florist that did the decorations at their wedding day to get the flowers that were represented at their wedding day to to for Carolina for the dinner. And Carolina came in not impressed. It was so, literally my heart just broke for him. It was so depressing to see all the effort, all the romantic effort that he, put, just torn down so bad. I felt for the guy. I felt for him. His letter revealed the pains and heartbreak he felt from, having his parents divorced at a young age. And he reiterated his desire to, to want to be with her and to have a fresh start again. I guess we want who we want and we want what we want, despite the fact that the person that we want might not want us back, or there's so much obstacles, that presents in order for you not to get what you think you deserve. Now to Kate and Matt. Oh, I thought they were off the show for real. Like, I thought they were off the show or something, because those two Borits, they have no TV time and they do not bring anything to the show. They should boot these intruders out, because their goal was to excite me and excite us viewers, but they have not brought anything to the table. Anyway, they made a cameo tonight with the photo ranking challenge. Matt went first. Least attractive in his ranking was Olivia, with Samantha close second, and obviously Kate, who he's literally obsessed with, was his top pick. And Kate was just emotionless, not even recognizing the fact that, okay, you picked me first, I should be happy. She had zero emotions to show. We get to Kate's turn, and Jackson was her top list, with Dion the least leaving her partner in as a third runner up. And we see Matt literally celebrating the fact that he won a bronze medal in the photo ranking challenge. He was so happy and supportive of Kate According to him, he didn't even think he was even going to be second last. He thought he was going to be last. And then we then see Kate trying to change her mind. Or maybe I should put him last. I'm like, this chick, you're 30, whatever, and you're still very childish. Stop. You're being ridiculous now. Like, stop it. Anyway, beggars can be choosers, can they now? Yeah. I just feel Kate should go home. She doesn't need to be here anymore. She's not bringing anything. She's clearly not attracted to the guy and doesn't want to be with him at all. Let's just take her home. Back to Dion, who's still trying desperately to get Carolina's attention. He's cooking house, literally cooking the whole place. He made tuna pasta. He went shopping. All the works. I feel bad for this dude. Again, I feel bad. Like, we can see what's happening, but he has got no clue. And this chick, Carolina, is so heartless that whatever gesture that Dion puts in, she literally knocks him for six and tells him, you're useless, you're not doing this, it's not even what I want, why are you doing it? And I'm like, why bother, Dion? Who's making you do this? Who's making you be this vulnerable? Don't stop. It hurts when you see things like this. We then see Al and Sam trying to recover from the meet the parents. Alright, because we already know Samantha had a lot to think about following the very immature response from Al. Samantha started with just letting her feelings known to Al by saying, I don't think you're ready. After I'm starting to question, you know, why I am with you or why we are doing what we're doing. She came to the realization that his immaturity is indeed a huge problem and obstacle for her going forward. And I do not see this couple lasting the whole 9 yards. For her sake, she should better leave and find a better matchup, because the expert did a poor job in matching these two up. You cannot bring someone that's not emotionally there with someone that's really about to want all of that, and you're expecting them to grow and develop. What are they developing exactly? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, there was a boys catch up which involved Mitch and Cody. We get to hear Mitch give a blunt statement to Cody, letting him know that his opinion about his marriage with Ella is not needed and will not be tolerated. And he goes for and basically he was like, send this message to the rest of the team, guys. I do not want you talking about me and my relationship. Y'all are idiots. And Cody was a little bit defensive, but again, Mitch is childish. Okay, he couldn't be a man and just suck him. Deal with all of the criticism that's gonna come with, and defend yourself. You don't need to shut people off before they even start saying anything. Doesn't make sense. We then see Ella for girls catch up with Tamara and Dom. Again, she was like, I think what she went there to deliver Mitch's message. She was running errands for Mitch. She let them in on the situation post the commitment ceremony, and I felt she was trying to let the girls know to back off or ease off on Mitch at the dinner party, which is going to be tomorrow. Dom and Tamara, I'm like, you can't tell us what to do, girl. We will do we. You do you. I just laughed because Ella, whatever you're trying to do, it's going to backfire on your face. And I know you're so desperately trying to hold on to this guy. He's, again, not emotionally matured enough for what you want. Y'all should start coming to the terms and start figuring out what you want to do, because we're now at the halfway point. It's down to the pointy end. Make your decision, stick with it, and don't be caught unawares when it blows up in your face. Basically, we end the night today again with Dion and Carolina. Like I said, this is where the drama was tonight. They were having another uncomfortable conversation and argument. Carolina confiding to the camera that she's been texting Daniel the whole time. In fact, Dion irritates her. She went ahead to, I think she gave caught. She was very verbally abusive to Dion tonight. I'm not sure why. She's frustrated. We get that. You want to be with Daniel. Please let him know and you leave. Dion was there emotionally expressing how hot he was. The guy felt like he was really insane, but we could see because we know exactly what's going on. Poor him, and I'm sure the producers were just milking this for all it's worth. It's not fair to play with people's emotions, in my opinion. Anyway, she let him know that she's not feeling him and hasn't since they met at the altar. And she just was brutal with her delivery. She was brutal. Basically, they are done. And John walked off, moved out, and it's a mess. It's a mess, guys. Carolina eventually rings Daniel to pretty much give him the green light. And I just felt this episode hit home for me today, guys. I'm already an emotional wreck, so but it did hit home for me. And it's not much here. I felt uncomfortable watching, and I'm feeling uncomfortable sharing this. But I'll see you tomorrow for the dinner party from hell. I guess a lot more things will be revealed to us, and then we get to see whatever happened. So see you tomorrow at the dinner party recap. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.